Sister Wives star Meri Brown was discussing details with her bestie, Jenn Sullivan, in the latest episode. However, Kody Brown couldn't help but smear Meri's friend choices. In response, Jenn isn't going to let it slide. She claps back at Kody's blatant diss. "We're not going to take it." Seemingly, Sister Wives star Kody Brown can't hold his tongue when it comes to his ex-wives. In the latest episode, Meri Brown and her bestie, Jenn Sullivan, get a little catty after Kody has ignored multiple attempts from Janelle and Meri to settle Coyote Pass. For instance, Jenn can't help but take a dig at Robyn's dream, since she and Meri are chatting while sitting on a porch together. But in a confessional, Kody offered Meri advice about finding a new man. He asserts, referring to Meri's friends, that she will need to ditch those *ches if she ever wants to find love again. After the episode aired, Meri clapped back at his diss, but Jenn also had her own comeback. Meri Brown's bestie, Jenn Sullivan, responds to Kody's diss. Seemingly, Kody Brown believes Jenn Sullivan and several of Meri Brown's friends are filling her full of bad ideas. Undoubtedly, Jenn doesn't have a very high opinion of how Kody has treated Meri. On Jenn's Instagram page, she had no trouble responding to Kody's diss. Although Kody thinks that Meri has no chance of finding a guy who will like her with her snarky friends, Jenn isn't taking the insult lying down. She shoots back a social media reply by taking a photo in front of a misunderstood definition of **. To clarify, it defines the term ***/** as the way in which a woman who confidently voices her opinion in the workplace is commonly described due to unconscious gender bias. Furthermore, it shows that a synonym for the word is leader. Although this isn't a workplace issue, Jenn knows Kody doesn't understand that women have the right to speak up. With eyebrows raised, Jenn wanted to clear up any confusion on Kody's part. Additionally, the text on the mirror encourages readers to become the catalyst for change by correcting such biases. Jenn wholeheartedly wants to help Meri Brown learn to stand up for herself. Meri Brown is learning new ways. During the Sister Wives episode, Jenn Sullivan tells Meri Brown she needs to be a cactus and become more prickly. Undoubtedly, she is trying to convince Meri that her upbringing has her defaulting to be kind and nice to Kody simply out of responsibility to a man. Notably, Jenn mentions that Meri's religion was very patriarchal. Meri is starting to get the message and has been finding ways to assert herself more. Meri even opened up a salty chat for fans to get in on the action of hitting back at Kody's diss. Without a doubt, she is becoming more confident the longer she spends away from Kody. Fans respond to Jenn's clapback. After Jenn Sullivan gave her response, several other people added to the conversation in the comments section. Many fans are proud of Meri Brown surrounding herself with strong women who are teaching her to speak up for herself. Jenn certainly breaks it down for Meri to see that Kody Brown isn't always looking out for her best interest, especially when it comes to Coyote Pass. "Jenn, you are the epitome of a ride or die. Meri fully deserves you standing in her corner loud and proud. This is epic." Another fan suggests Meri take a page out of Janelle Brown's book, Merch It, suggesting she make a t-shirt out of the saying. Someone else adds, "Make shrits like Janelle. Please, I would totally buy one." What do you think about Meri Brown's friend, Jenn Sullivan's response? Do you think Meri will find a new guy who appreciates her strong, supportive friends? Are you ready to see more episodes of Sister Wives? Drop your comments below. The drama surrounding the Brown family has been one of the most compelling storylines on TLC's Sister Wives, and the family dynamics have only become more complex over time. One of the most intriguing relationships within the family is that of Meri Brown and her best friend, Jenn, who has often been a source of support for Meri during her emotional ups and downs. But as the tension between Meri and Kody reaches new heights, a recent diss from Kody has put Jenn in the spotlight and she's not staying quiet about it. Kody Brown, the patriarch of the polygamous family, has long been at the center of the drama, especially when it comes to his complicated relationships with his wives. His relationship with Meri, in particular, has been a roller coaster of emotional neglect, personal betrayal, and recently, a public fallout. But things took a turn for the worse when Kody, in an interview, made a pointed remark about Meri's close friendship with Jenn, an alliance that Kody has openly expressed disdain for. The tension boiled over when Kody, in his typical brash manner, made a comment about Meri's friendship with Jenn, suggesting that Meri was allowing herself to be influenced by people outside the family. He insinuated that Meri's continued reliance on Jenn, who had been a constant source of emotional support for her, was unhealthy and disruptive to the family dynamics. Meri's been listening to her friend Jenn too much, Kody said in an interview, and that's only making things harder for her. This remark didn't sit well with Jenn, who had been there for Meri through thick and thin. She took to social media to respond to Kody's diss, and what followed was a fiery, no-holds-barred defense of her friendship with Meri. Jenn's defiant response. Jenn's response not only called out Kody for his harsh words, but also highlighted the importance of friendship in Meri's life. Over the years, Meri has endured a great deal of emotional strain, particularly as her marriage to Kody has become increasingly distant. The dissolution of their emotional connection has left Meri seeking validation and support from other sources, and Jenn has been a constant in her life during these tumultuous times. Meri's response to Kody's diss has been one of quiet empowerment. For years, she had been the one to bear the brunt of Kody's emotional neglect, but as her friendship with Jenn deepened, so did her sense of self-worth. Meri's journey toward reclaiming her own voice and identity has been a long one, but with the support of friends like Jenn, she has started to see that she deserves more than what Kody has been willing to give her. Rather than bowing to Kody's criticisms, Meri has chosen to take control of her own narrative. Her relationship with Jenn has become a symbol of her growth, her strength, and her ability to find joy and fulfillment outside of her troubled marriage to Kody. In a recent interview, Meri reflected on how important it was for her to have a strong support system, saying, "Having friends who lift you up and believe in you has been crucial for me. I'm learning to surround myself with people who see me for who I am and not who they want me to be." Fans' support and reactions. Fans of Sister Wives have rallied behind Jenn and Meri in the wake of Kody's diss. On social media, many have expressed their admiration for Jenn's fierce loyalty and her willingness to call out Kody when necessary. "Meri deserves so much more than what Kody has given her," one fan wrote. "Jenn is a true friend, and it's so obvious that Kody doesn't appreciate the amazing woman that Meri is." Others have praised Meri for standing firm in her decision to maintain strong friendships outside of her marriage. "It's empowering to see Meri taking control of her life and finding her own happiness," another fan commented. "Kody may not get it, but Meri is thriving in her own way." Conclusion. Jenn's response to Kody's diss has been a powerful reminder of the importance of self-respect, support, and loyalty in relationships. While Kody may try to manipulate the narrative, Jenn's unwavering defense of Meri has been a refreshing moment of clarity amidst the chaos of the Brown family's drama. In the end, it's clear that Meri's friendship with Jenn is a key part of her journey toward healing and empowerment, and no comment from Kody is going to change that.